this could also be a good time to actually test something. Let's see, what is it that I need to make the compressor? The compressor needs a steel block, which needs an iron chipset. I can make that, sweet. Because with this, with the compressor, I can make the ones that I need to. So it was just one, right? Yeah. And the good thing about immersive engineering is that it converts the power into what's needed. So I'm just gonna need one of those and an MV wire and some smooth stone. Got some up here and some iron to hammer down. So what I want to use the iron for or the compressor for is actually making the dense refined iron plates or something like that. So let's see, how much do I want to make this? 8. So that's gonna be like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that, and this one in the middle. Sweet. And then I need an electric circuit, which is another iron plate. Also need to make a wire cutter. A cutter which is 3 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, dum dum dum. And like this. And then I need to get some copper. And let's see, to make this one, it requires a plate. And it gives 2, and the plate can be made like that. So let's just do like this. It's nice having crafting table all over the place. And I should have a decent amount of rubber. So which type of rubber was it needed? Yeah. Okay. Oh, a rubber bar, like those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these should be able to get out now. And redstone. I need redstone. Sometimes I just feel like screaming. Everything requires redstone. So, and nice iron hammer. So, the reason I said I want to use the induction smelter, I want to use the induction furnace, I think it's called, is because with that one you can take a block of materials, for example a block of redstone, and combine it with a smooth stone, I think it is, into this one and give it enough power and it will make a redstone ore. And the redstone ore, if you have that bit underneath a soil, you can actually get a specific mutation which I really like. It's the ore thing, the ore seed. So for example, a redstone seed can be obtained by this specific route of doing stuff, and that way I can just harvest those instead of actually having to sifting dust to get redstone. Given that when I have it all automated, it's gonna be a lot of redstone coming out just by automation, because I want them automated so I get both gravel, sand, and dust sieved. To begin with, I just want gravel to be sieved, which is when it's gonna be nice to have all of this. And redstone, you can never have enough redstone. And it should also be diamonds, lapis, and from it, what's it called, the Agicraft. So you can get a lot of seeds. So here's a silver. I believe this one is for ferrous, lapis, redstone, diamond, and this one should give iron, shiny, copper, emeralds, and I do not know what this one gives. Lead. So as you can see, that's a really nice way of getting ores if you don't want to only sift stuff. Given that it only gives nuggets and so, but to be honest, nuggets is not the worst way of going around it, because I think I want to go like the last server I played on with a buddy of mine. We used compacting drawers to store all our stuff. So basically, when you put in an ingot, you would be able to take out nuggets or blocks if you had enough ingots in it instantly. So I think I want to go like that route. And what's really nice about the compacting drawers is that, or with the drawer system in general, is that you can just use the drawer controller to both access the inventory through either AE or through, what's it called, logic pipes, I think it is. And that way you can request items directly from it, and you can also just use that as a input place. So as in, if I were to use Java Barrel, I would need one active, one on each for input, and the same one should be able to do output as well. But with the drawer system, I can go up and just do like, I want this from a centralized area and just have a single connection going out to it. Faster. I am probably gonna spill stuff all over at some point. So they are getting power, but just not a lot. Should probably hook up these over here to it, even though I really don't want to. So I'm getting a lot of different materials as well, besides what I actually feel, what I actually want. So that's both good and bad. But yeah, with doing this in the way that I have planned, with one for each, I'm gonna get all of the materials in somewhat large quantities, and I want, for example, as I have over in my mob spawners, I have a 4x4 4-item storage inside a single drawer. I could end up putting the seeds and cactus seeds and ancient spores and into those types, and the same with I actually don't want any of that to go to waste. But there's a small amount that can be stored, or the amount is the same, but it has to be spread out over separate units, so they can only store so and so much. Redstone done. And let's see what it was, the compressor. And it was this one to make this one. So I want to test something, because I was told that the dolly should be capable of moving IC2 machines, because it's treated like an entity of some way or not. So let's see if this is true. Nice. So an MB wire connector to this one, an MB wire from this one to that, and power is a true sight. So tool forge. I need the dense refined iron plates. To get that, I need to make steel plates, which come from a rolling machines. And to make the rolling machines, or the metal former actually, To make the metal former, I need another one of those. Might as well take the 2 redstone that I need with me to begin with. What else do I need that I might want to get up from here? Nothing in there. 2 for that one. Oh, I need that one over there. And let's see. Toolbox is just bronze item casing with the chest. The coil is just like that. That should be relatively easily, actually. So, 6 of those. And the last 6 of those. I should be able to make this one now. I think. Oh yeah, I need the iron stuff as well. And let's just take a few with me as well. So like this. Oh, I also need the forge hammer. Hammer, there one. And I need the bronze. So to make bronze, it's just a bronze plate, which is 2 bronze for each. And let's see here. That's gonna give us 4 of those, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 of those in total. So I need to make more bronze. Luckily, let's see if I can find some tin, 9, and some copper. You know what? Let's just. So 118 in total. And tin. Just because, and I can get started here now, at least while that one is crafting up. So this should both be bronze, and some reason is because of this and that. I should be able to make one of the toolboxes now. So toolbox is actually relatively rather neat, actually. It gives you the ability to have a hotbar swapped. So for example, if I use like this, I can have tools in here and access it. So okay, that was actually a bit changed, because I believe that it was like swapping potential with it. Okay, this one's there, this one's done. So I need 8. To make the machine casing, which goes in here. And to make the coils was just copper around iron. So like this should be there. I think I'm gonna need more than this, but let's see what happens. And there it is. So this one is gonna get me 2 for each. So this one was actually for 8. Nice. And a hammer. And a cutter. And I think I need 3 in total of it, actually. So let's just make the last one here as well. And this one away. I believe it's just around a ingot. And that one should be for this. Let's see if our bronze is done melting down. Need more copper in it. So let's just take 9 more. And it's bronze that's on the bottom. I'm just gonna make 2 for now. Waiting. And this one I might as well just take from down here. I am considering turning that off. So to make a tool case, it was just like that. Okay. So I need 10 in total, right? But since I already have made one of them, it's like this. Just 5. And whoopty, and the toolbox is done. But I could actually consider making a toolbox just to keep on hand, because I do have a lot of different tools I would like. So damn thief, do not have enough as it stand. I need 2 more. 1 and 2. Thank you. And you're probably wondering why I would do that. But it's just nice to have, I think. For example, for this. Could probably even take the dolly, that's not considered a tool. Warren can is not considered a tool. Tinkers is not considered tools. Weird. Conversion hammer should be considered a tool. It's not. Weird. But yeah, as you can see, I think it's rather neat. Let's see if there's anything of this that's considered a tool. There isn't. Well, let's see. This one I was done with. So for that I need 9 steel. So let's just take 2. And I needed some wires and connectors as well. And if you're wondering why, it's because I want to make a hammer. And in time you shall see why. So to make the steel plates, it needs to be in what actually? Okay, let's just take the tool forge then. Like this. Those become from steel from immersive, no. And IC2, yeah. So that's steel inside rolling. Extruding, rolling. I don't think I can take full blocks in there, so I have to do like this. And it's going. And these are not necessarily in need of power, but meh. So just 10 in each. Stop stealing all of my stuff. Okay, cars are starting to tick me off. Killing spree! And as you can see, a lot of grease oil. Even more grease oil. And more in there. I think I want to get the next batch of steel going. And there's a lot of people in here. So this should... Some of this is actually inside spawn area. Nasty. And if you do not know what that means, that it's automatically chunk loaded. I cannot turn it off. I so wanted that tool forge done in this episode. Please, can't I? I need 4. Scheisse. I think I don't have enough steel for that. I do, sweet. So I want to set the next 5 iron ingots iron blocks ready to roll out and to be steel. And I think I want to make a fluid trash can for that. So let's clean up a bit. This, and I think I want to keep those on me. And I can take the stone out. First, dense refined iron plates. Okay, let's just see here. The X compression gives this one. This one requires 4 of these, which requires 9 of these each, and this is 18, so it's 18 times 4. Let's just do the math here. Where is it? My calculator. I don't know where my calculator is. It's gone. I shall use the one on my computer. So it was 18 for each and 18 for, so it's 72. And that's just 8 more than a stack. So I'm relatively close to actually getting it. I just need to sift a bit more gravel. And it's not too slow, I would say. I think this is the normal IC2 textures, isn't it? But it looks like it might be wrong. I'm not 100% certain. So as soon as I have the last of those, I think I'm gonna cut the episode. It might be a bit shorter than normally, but I can't really do much. I haven't planned to do much more than what I already got done. I actually got more done than I planned on. So 1, 2, 3. What? I'm missing something here? Didn't I put 4 in there? Gotta wait for the next episode anyway, so for the tool forge I need 4 of those and sheared bricks. Sheared bricks I have 1 here anyway, and I have the what's it called? Nuggets? No, not nuggets. Plates for anywho. So what I want to make with the forge is 2 things. I want to make a hammer. I want to put that upgrade on it so I can smash a lot of materials fast, way faster than I already have. And I would also like to make the builder's wand, which is 2 blocks of diamond and steel rods. And steel rod is made from this. So I need more diamonds than what you already know. So that's 8 plus 18. It's gonna be lots diamond. So hopefully I can get it before I get too worked up about it. I should be 18 and 52. Yeah, that should be enough. That should be fine. And as you can see, I put down 2 of my trophies here. I also got a creeper, zombie, and skeletons trophy. If you've never played with these and you don't know what they do different stuff. This one, arrow to the air. This one grunts at you, and this one blows stuff up. And the good thing that I'm glad I got this trophy from the creeper actually, because it gives the ability to, well, blow stuff up without blowing it up. Both skeletons should be able to stack. There it goes. Because with the what's it called, Draconium Evolution in the pack, there's gonna be need for blowing stuff up. Sad to say, but I think I'm gonna go into Draconium Evolution as well, because I think it's a really OP mod, so to say. The power storage is way bigger than needed, and yeah. That's about all I can actually say to that. But yeah, I will try and get some stuff done, for example getting the tool forge, figure out which tool I want to forge, and come back next episode, maybe even make the stuff from this. I think I want to make the builders one first though, so 18. Just so that I don't fiddle on screen with this, because it is somewhat tedious to look at, I know. And I don't want to be tedious to look at. I actually want to be entertaining and entertain you guys. But yeah, I shall see you in the next episode, because I think this is a good wrapping up point, with me almost falling into the void. And me having to hammer all of this down. And if you were wondering, yes, it's because with this and that, the hammer function is really good to get. Not as tedious as it is at the moment. But yeah, I will come back in the next episode and I will show you what we can use mycelium for. Have a nice night. See ya!